Be strong enough to stand alone, smart enough to know when you need help, and brave enough to ask for it. A quote that my friend shared with me a very long time ago, but makes complete sense now. Hello, hi, and welcome to Meaningful Mondays with me, Rashmi Shetty, a space where I share my life lessons. And this quote, where you need to be brave to ask for help, just stayed with me. Yesterday, while I was having a coaching session, my coachee, who's a teacher by profession, had a very wide smile and she said, I was waiting for this session to share this with you. Thank you so much. She said, I finally managed to ask for help. A teacher by profession, she always aspired and tried as hard as she could to be the perfect mom, the perfect wife, and the perfect teacher. So she wanted to be and give a piece of herself into everything that she is part of. And in the process, over the last 1 year, the whole thing took a toll on her health. Sharing that the week was pretty hectic, but it didn't start very well when I was diagnosed with spondylitis, she said. I didn't think the week would go well. But as the week progressed, I remembered our last session and it turned out to be very different. Thank you, is all she said. I said, why? What happened? And then she goes on and she explained how when she was having a tough time managing some important meeting at school, and she had very little time to complete that, and also had pending work in the kitchen. Her husband is also working from home, and she told him, listen, can you please help me do that? And he was like, in the kitchen? No. How come you're asking me for help? So she said, I remember the question you asked me the last time, as in, what stops you from asking help? And I went up to him and I said, listen, please, I cannot manage both this work that I have to complete for school and the kitchen. I need your help to help me finish the kitchen so that I know the kids will have food when they're hungry. He immediately walked in, helped me with whatever needed to be done, and we completed it together way faster than I would have done it alone, and I continued with my week. I was waiting just to say thank you for giving me that courage to ask for help. I don't know if it is something with us Indian women or women in general, but I don't know why we want to be super women. Why is it so difficult for us to just accept that there are certain things and certain days when we are not in our full capacity, and ask for help from those around? Like Brené Brown very beautifully says that vulnerability is not a weakness. It's the most accurate measure of courage. And today morning, when I was just going through the paper and I saw this lovely story of a 2-year-old in a station who went up to a lady RPF officer and pulled her by hand because she was saying something and the officer could not understand. There was a whole team of RPF patrolling the station. And this 2-year-old pulled the hand of one officer. And when she turned back, the whole team followed because they knew this kid needed help. And they were surprised when the child led them to her unconscious mother. And sleeping next to the mother was her 6-month-old brother. The ambulance was immediately called, and the mother is now hospitalized. Until the news appeared, she had not regained consciousness. But instinctively, what I got was, as human beings, you don't always need to speak. Non-verbally, there's a lot more we can convey. And a 2-year-old, how much would she have seen of life? To go and ask for help was something that she instinctively did. So something that is so instinctive, why can't we just follow and do it? Supermen and superwomen exist in comic books. Let's understand that we have our days and moments when we don't feel our full potential. So get up and ask for help. And never think asking for help makes you weak. It only makes you real. Have a beautiful, positive week ahead. Stay blessed. Stay safe.